little bit of Chelsea here. We're going to
Yes,
add in.
Proper Chelsea. Come on, Chelsea. You need to change that song, bro. That song's dead. The deadest song in the Premier League. Chelsea.
Hey, nah, man. Lee, listen. Hey, I love your takes, bro, at times, yeah, but listen, I can't agree with that centre-back thing, man. Like you said, that we need centre-backs, Martinez and all of these guys. And you said about Man United needing Tony more than us. I've got to disagree with that as well, bro. Like, we're creating more chances than Man United right now. And we're playing better football than United right now. So I don't understand how you can't look at what's going on with Chelsea right now and say that Tony's not a big requirement. Like, I can think of so many games this season already, bro, where if Tony's had the chances that we've missed, he's burying them, bro. Even in Cuckoo. Do you know what I'm saying? He's burying these chances, bro. We're not playing as badly as what people think. I know we haven't been picking up results, bro. I'm not defending them for that because these lot are professional footballers. You lot train every day, yeah? Some of these chances that they're missing is just unbelievable for some of these players to be missing, right? But end of the day, we can't ignore the fact that we're creating good chances now, especially since Palmer came into the team. So Tony would definitely go a long way, bro, in us getting top 4, top 5. Like, let's not act as if to get in the top 4, top 5, you need to be near perfect. You need to be perfect to near perfect to win the league. But getting the top 4, top 5, season after season, we always go on about, this team wants to give it to that team, and that team wants to give it to that team. Do you know what I mean? And to be honest with you, we've got a very deep squad, bro. Very deep squad. We've got a lot of injuries, and Terry will vouch. I haven't complained about injuries once because of the amount of players that we've got.
True.
So I'll be real with you, bro. Like, when we get, if we bring in a Tony into this team, it will definitely go a long way in kicking on. How we want to kick on going forward. I agree with you. We definitely need a lot of experience in this team. I wanted experience in the summer, but this is the reality of the situation, bro. We're working with young players, but they're young players of a lot of quality. But I feel like a lot of rivals like you feel that speak like everything was all rosy when Roman was here. It wasn't, bro. It was not rosy when Roman was here, bro. From 2017 onwards, we had some shocking recruitment, yeah? Getting in players like Sol instead of going in for too many, right? Let me just read some of the senior experienced players that we brought in at Chelsea under Roman from 2017 onwards. Let me just name you a few of them. Zappacosta, yeah? We brought in Zappacosta. We brought in Emerson, Drinkwater, Bakayoko, Barkley, yeah? Ziyech, yeah? That didn't work. Lukaku, Havertz, right? Morata, okay? Pulisic, I mean, he was good at the time, but again, he flopped. Do you know what I mean? When I'm looking at this list right now, there's only a few players that actually made it here at Chelsea. Kepa, poor. Mendy, one world-class season, poor. So let's not act as if everything was rosy when Roman was here, because he made a lot of mistakes, bro. The last season before he got sanctioned, that was the longest time he went as our owner without winning the league. We literally lost 5 finals in a row at Wembley, by the way. 5 we've lost at Wembley in a row. And that's under Roman. So as much as these new owners have made mistakes, I believe they will rectify them, especially in January by getting a striker. But I don't like this notion that rivals think everything was rosy at Chelsea when Roman was here in the last few years, because it really wasn't. It really wasn't. We found ways of...
You were still nicking Champions League. You were still...
Oh, bro, come on now. You didn't expect... Did you expect us to win that Champions League, bro?
I don't
that
think
papered over the cracks.
To win the Champions League. But my point is, yes, you didn't win a league for so long, right? You didn't win a league for so long, and you still haven't. What, 2017 Conte, yeah?
Yeah,
then
that's the last time we actually challenged for the league.
In the cup final in that year. Yeah, big up. I was there. Yeah, I witnessed it firsthand. You were crap that day. Big up Per Mertesacker.
It was.
Yeah, 2020, you then lose to us in the cup final, but you got to then you lose to Leicester in the cup final. You win the Champions League.
Lost to Liverpool as well.
Lost to Liverpool as well, right? But you're getting there. You're still getting to them, yeah? I don't see how you're getting anywhere near a cup final anytime soon, whereas you were still getting there under that ownership. That ownership, obviously, it went sideways, wonky, reasons why, whatever, yeah? But you've got in this cowboy and his pal, right? And you've gone way away from anything that resembles Chelsea over the last 2 decades, yeah? A Chelsea team that were ruthless. The helicopter rocks up at Cobham. You know, the manager's gone. He could be gone at half time. Yeah. Ancelotti sacked in the tunnel and all of that. Yeah, and it's like you were ruthless with your squad. And even though you had players that didn't really do it, well, Morata's still sourcing at Atleti, bro. I watched their game the other night. He was absolutely balling the other night.
Yeah,
he's having a great season.
It was crap for us. The amount of one-on-ones, the amount of big chances we created for that guy, and he would miss week after week. Yeah. He was crap at Chelsea.
I agree. Yeah, Lukaku was crap for you lot. Yeah, but Lukaku's a slightly different case because that guy's got one trophy in England, yeah, in his entire English football career. Yeah, and he's been transferred to Man United, to Chelsea, he had Everton, West Brom. He's won one trophy. His goal output's 1 in 2 pretty much at every club. Yeah, but the fact is, he's won one trophy, and that was 2012, I think, FA Cup. Yeah, I think he won the 2012 FA Cup that year. Yeah, I think it was 2012, right? But yeah, it was. It was when Di Matteo won you the Champions League and then won the cup, right? But my point is, Chelsea always did above and beyond, because you'd have a striker, he'd do crap for a year, you get him out of the football club. But now what you've done is you've put a load of players on 8-year contracts, 7-year contracts, and you're saying you've got a wealth of talent in your squad. Bro, I don't see the talent in your squad. Who's talented in your squad? Reece James.
You're telling me you don't rate Caicedo then, yeah?
No, I love Caicedo, right? Wait. Let's go through your squad real quick. Your goalkeeper's trash, right? Your goalkeeper's trash. Let's just have that right. He is trash, right? You're right.
He's actually been good this season, though, Lee. He's safe percentage.
Right. He's not the biggest problem in your club right now, but let's be real. Yeah. If you want to win anything, he's
not levels. He's not levels. I agree with that. But to say he's been trash this season is a bit.
Gusto's decent. Yeah, Gusto's decent. Reece James is quality, but he's never fit.
Better than any of your right backs.
What Reece James?
Gusto and Reece James. He starts for
Arsenal. We ain't seen a bigger sample size for Gusto to have that, because Ben White was class last season.
Yeah, but he locked up Martinelli. Martinelli was class last season. What happened at the bridge?
It's one game.
It doesn't, bro. I've watched him all season.
I've seen Tomiyasu lock off Mohamed Salah at Anfield.
Like, yeah, but I'm saying I've watched Gusto all season. He's been locking wingers up, bro. And he locked Matoma up in pre-season as well. That's Poch. That's not on me, bro.
Well, there we go. So this is my point. It comes back to decision making at your football club. Yeah, and that comes back to managers, player personnel as well. Right?
So who else don't you rate? Who else don't you rate? Go through the squad.
No. Let's go for the ones I do rate, because it's a smaller sample. Yeah, a smaller window than the ones that I do rate. Right? Gusto looks decent, but again, so did Cucurella when he first went to Chelsea. He looked all right, and then he fell off a cliff. Yeah, right. Reece James is quality. We all know he's a top right back, but the guy is made of glass. Yeah. So I can't put him in there. I rate him, but I can't put him in there because he ain't reliable, bro. Right? So I'd take Gusto over Reece James based on availability. Yeah, but in terms of quality and in terms of ability, Reece James clear. Right? Thiago Silva quality. Right? But he's nearly 40. He's 2 years younger than me. Like, come on. Right? He's 2 years younger than me. Yeah. Any other centre back you have, I don't particularly rate. Yeah, I'll be real. I don't rate that.
You don't rate Badia Shield?
Badia Shield, no way. That guy's all right, but again, is he that great? There's other. I could name 5-6 centre backs in the league that are clear by a country mile, bro. Saliba, Gabriel, clear of it.
But when Badia Shield came into our team last year, he was solid, bro. Like,
yeah, but everyone comes into your team and looks good straight away, and then they fall off a cliff. There's a reason for that, which is my point.
Yeah, but Badia Shield hasn't fallen off of a cliff, though. You can't use that logic, bro. He hasn't fallen off a cliff. He's been good, and he got injured.
Exactly. So why
Levi, I heard what Terry was saying to you about Levi Cole as well. You were judging him, as a left back when he's not a left back. That's on Pochettino for putting him there, playing him out of positions, right?
No, I'm judging him based on what I've witnessed over the time he's played in the Premier League, bro. And
why did Jurgen Klopp want him then? Why did the title competing team want him then? If he's so crap,
bro. Listen, Jurgen Klopp had James Milner running around at right back when he was 37. Like, let's not go down that route. He had Naby Keita in his team. Yeah, he had Minamino, Sky, and sitters left, right, and centre. Yeah, come on.
Levi's a good player, bro. Levi's a good player.
He's an average centre back. Yeah, that's been hyped up into oblivion because he's come.
He has been hyped up. I agree.
Yeah, he's come through the academy and he's been given John Terry's shirt number, which in itself is a disgrace. Yeah, which shows how far your club's fallen. That you've given a youth team player, in the hope that he comes good, John Terry's number to get everyone emotionally connected to the guy. Yeah, when the reality is he's nowhere near the levels of maybe 5, 6, 7 other youngsters in the league around the similar age. Yeah, right. Whether they're English or not. Yeah, Saliba's miles clear of him. Gabriel Magalhaes clear of him. Lissandro's clear of him. Like, come on, let's be real with this, yeah? Right? Now, you go to the left backs. Chilwell, half decent, I'd say. I think he's a decent player, yeah? But I don't think he's levels, yeah? And he's always injured. Cucurella looked great at Brighton, but so does everyone at Brighton. They then come to other clubs and they don't do it. Let's be real, yeah? So he's done nothing, really. He played very well against Bukayo Saka the other day, by the way, yeah? Oh, 1 second, my door's going.
Taxi for Lee. Let's do some super chats while we're waiting on this here. This is Chelsea fans keep arguing all their players get into top 4 league sides, yet they sit in 11th. The delusion is crazy.
Bro, I don't care about.
It's later where you are, isn't it? It's finally 5 o'clock now.
6 o'clock. It's dark.
One thing about me, Terry, I don't care about no combined 11s. Yeah. I believe in this squad that we're trying to build right now. We need a striker. It's a must. That's a must, right?
Yeah, but that's not your biggest problem. If you go into your midfield, yeah, right, your midfield, you've got Conor Gallagher running around, yeah, doing up captain armband, right, playing out of position, because for me, he's a 10, not an 8, right? And he played very well against Arsenal, cool, right? But he's a 10, not an 8, right? He shouldn't even be in your team, right? You've then got Caicedo and Enzo, quality, absolutely quality. Mudryk, crap. Sterling finished.
Oh, come on.
Mudryk
has had a better season so far than Martinelli, bro. We're not doing that.
Whoopie do.
So how can you call him crap then? What does that make Martinelli then? Martinelli was good last season, yes, but Mudryk's had a better season than both your wingers, in fact, this season. Yes.
In terms of what? Because impact on
in
the
terms
team,
of his performances and in
second in the league.
In terms
your
of his
team is at about 12. Like, come on.
That's fine. You can talk about the league table, but what I'm saying is Mudryk has been playing well. He's been creating chances that haven't been buried. He's scored. He scored against you guys. Fluke or not, he still scored. He played well that day.
Been creating chances that ain't been scored by Eddie and Nketiah.
Yeah,
like, come on. We can all go down this route. He's not very good, bro.
To say Mudryk's crap, is a stretch. That's your opinion, cool. But
I've seen enough sample size in 25, 30 games that he's played for Chelsea, regardless of how poor you've been. Like I said earlier on the show, poor teams can still have outstanding contributions and players that even if they don't score or create, they still have great games. James Maddison last season at Leicester is proof in the pudding, yeah? You can play great in a team that is crap and got relegated, yeah? Because you're a top player and you could do that at every club. If you take Mudryk out of there and put him somewhere else, he's going to do well? Probably not, because he ain't that good. Sterling's finished. Yes, I think he's been one of your better players this season. He's had purple patches in games. And he's looked decent. But let's be real here. You're saying Martinelli's had a poor season. I don't think Martinelli's had a poor season. He just
I didn't say he's had a poor season. I said Mudryk's had a better season than him so far.
Well, because he's scored a goal more than him.
I'm talking about his performances and his overall since he's been starting for us. He's had a better season than Martinelli so far.
Arsenal, bro. Trust me.
I've literally watched all your games, bro. Before Martinelli got injured, right? His best performance came up against Aurier at Forest. Other than that, he was poor. He kept getting subbed off. He got injured, came back, right? Played well against Man City. That was when that was probably his best performance of this season. But Mudryk's had more than 2 good performances this year, bro. I can pick out a few good performances
well all season. He played very well at the weekend as well, got hooked. Yeah, but again, we're in Europe, you're not. So we have to think about that. We're in the Carabao Cup tomorrow, so we're thinking about that as well. We were playing a team that were bottom of the league, minus 20 goal difference.
Oh, it's not bigger to price settings.
Eye test is eye test. On Premier League, right?
Let me just ask one question.
Go on.
Right now, are you telling me you'd take Mudryk over Martinelli?
Yeah, I would.
Wow. Okay, let's go on to the right one. Cole Palmer's walked into Chelsea and looked extremely good. Yeah, he's looked extremely good. Yeah, and when I raised an eyebrow because I was like, 40 million quid. He only ever played 40 appearances. That's £1 million a performance, yeah? Like, is he that good? Cool, fair enough. He played very well against us in the Community Shield for City. He played very well in the game against us at the Bridge, yeah? And he's been very good for you this season. Yeah, would I take him at Arsenal? He ain't getting in over Bukayo Saka, but I'd take him because I think he's a decent player. Is he the level to overtake Saka and take his position? Probably not. So on that basis, do I really want him? Like, maybe I'll take him as a backup, but I don't want backups in my club. I want players that are coming in to take the first team players' spot. And that's how you get healthy competition.
He's been better than Odegaard this year. Yeah, but Palmer's been better than Odegaard this year. But Palmer can play in midfield, bro. When we signed him, I said he can play as a 10. I was getting cooked.
Yeah, but Reece Nelson can play as a 10. Maddison playing as a 10. I wanted Maddison. Yeah, I want Pedro Neto at Arsenal. Pedro Neto is better than Cole Palmer. Don't care what anyone tells me. That guy's sick. Yeah, yes, he's injured.
He's a better winger than Palmer, I'd say.
It is quality. Left foot, right foot, direct, rapid. Yeah, can jink past people for fun. Cole Palmer's a slightly different type of player. But then I go to your front line. What have you got? And you lot are pinning your hopes on Nkunku, who is a very good player from what we've seen in Germany. Yeah, but having said that, you read out a list of players that included Kai Havertz. I think you put Werner on the list potentially. I don't know. Maybe yeah. But again, 3 players that you read out came from the Bundesliga, and you're pinning your hopes on Nkunku doing it in the Premier League. Yeah, when you've seen 3 players from the Bundesliga come to your football club in Pulisic, yeah, Havertz and Werner do absolutely nada, and you're pinning your hopes on Nkunku. Bro, listen, Good luck.
That's where I got to agree with you, Lee. Yeah? Listen, the club is depending on Nkunku too much. Do you know what I'm saying? All these playing people out of position. Poch keeps using Nkunku as an excuse. I'm not using that, bruv, because end of the day, I'm skeptical as well about the whole situation. As much as I like Nkunku, as much as I believe he's a good finisher, again, we have to see him do it in this league. But I do think that he can finish a lot better than any of the attackers that we've got right now. And people in the chat, I'm not saying that Martinelli, Mudryk is better than Martinelli, because right now Martinelli is better than Mudryk. Yeah, he's way more polished than Mudryk. But I remember when Martinelli was first coming up, he wasn't as good as what he was right now. But end of the day,
Mudryk actually incorrect, because Martinelli scored 11 goals in his first 12 appearances.
No, but I'm talking about overall, bro. He's got a lot more polish. Arteta's
Martinelli, no.
Bro, when he first came through, are you telling me that he was as good as what he was now?
Martinelli scored.
He definitely wasn't.
Scored on his debut pretty much in every competition he's played in. Right. Not only that, under Unai Emery, that guy scored, I think, 10 goals in his first 9, 10, 11 appearances for Arsenal. And that was an Arsenal team, by the way, that was deemed no good, toxic and negative, And that guy was absolutely ripping it up, scoring headers, scoring screamers, jinking past everybody. I see him cooking Trent at Anfield 2 years straight. Absolutely cooking him. Martinelli, when he came to Arsenal, we were like, wow, this kid is unreal. I don't see that with Mudryk. All he does is run in a straight line and kick the ball out of play.
I want to interject for a minute. Just on the statistics this season. So I test aside on the statistics. Mykhailo Mudryk, 2 goals, no assists, and he creates 0.6 chances per 90 minutes. So it takes him 2 games to create a chance.
Wow.
Martinelli this season, 1 goal, 2 assists, and creates 1.6 chances per game. So Martinelli hasn't scored as many, but he is more he has been more creative this season. So I don't know. Listen, I think Mudryk's got some talent, but I'll be honest with you, I wouldn't.
So again,
Martinelli, I would take Martinelli.
Yeah, but I'm not. I'll be real with you.
Where I call you out, Don, is I think if you were stood there and someone said right now you could have Martinelli in a Chelsea shirt, but it means you lose Mykhailo Mudryk, you'd definitely take Martinelli. You know you would.
I love Martinelli, bro. But the thing is, end of the day, Mudryk, he came into the club. He came into the club last year, right? In a Finnish club with Graham Potter and Frank Lampard, right? Finished players, by the way, the worst players I've ever seen at Chelsea the whole 26 years I've been on this earth, And on top of that, bro, Mudryk has literally didn't even have more than 50 appearances, bro, playing senior football, right? This is a guy that you need to develop and coach, but he has all the attributes that I like in wingers. He's strong, he's quick, he's got skill. He just needs to refine all of these things, and I think he can definitely become a top player. That's the reason why I wouldn't swap him for Martinelli. It's not to say Martinelli's crap. I'm just saying that I believe Mudryk can definitely go to a top level. Do you know what I mean? Very, very high level. That's why Arteta wanted him.
How many appearances did Martinelli have in the 4th division of Brazilian football before we signed him?
Bro, Martinelli's good. I'm not disregarding Martinelli.
You're saying Mudryk's come into a Finnish Chelsea team, that was struggling. He'd had hardly 50 appearances for his clubs around the world and whatever, in Shakhtar, wherever. Well, Martinelli was playing in the 4th division of Brazilian football. How many appearances did he have before he came? He weren't playing Champions League against Real Madrid. He weren't playing Champions League against Celtic. He weren't playing in the decent league. Okay, the Ukrainian league's not great, but it's better.
Guess what the difference is? Guess what the difference is?
The difference is Martinelli was training with the big man at Brazil national team when he was in the 4th division of Brazilian football. Why? Because they knew he was going to be a sensation. And I'm not saying he's world class, because he ain't. But he has world class potential, and if he carries on the trajectory, he will become a top winger. Right? And not only that, he can also play up front. When he first came to Arsenal,
I don't really like him up front.
He was slapping goals for fun under Unai Emery in his first season. In all competitions. You see that season, right? That first season, Gabriel Martinelli, right, scored 10 goals, 4 assists in 26 appearances, right? Right, and 4 of them goals came in 2 games in the EFL Cup. 3 in 7 and 3 assists. In the Europa League. He got 1 assist in the FA Cup, and he scored 3 in 14 in the Premier League. That was his first season, right? He scored 2 against Standard Liège and an assist. 1 against Victoria. An assist against Frankfurt, an assist against Standard Liège, Right, then he scored against West Ham. Cool.
But Lido, we're spending too much. We're spending too much time
against you lot, bro. He put
hold on. Let's talk about the rest of the players now, because we spent a lot of time on Martinelli. Again, I rate Martinelli. He's better than Mudryk, but I wouldn't swap him for Mudryk. Is the point that I'm making? I just wouldn't.